Shampoo presents the inside story of the Wolf and Little Red Riding Hood.
Hi, Red Riding Hood. Where you going?
That's a pretty silly question from a wolf. Why, I'm going to Grandma's for a shampoo. And don't try any funny business.
Shampoo, hey? Just a minute. What do you use for shampoo?
This stuff. Why?
It's no wonder your hair looks like a bale of hay. Don't you know soaping dulls hair? Halo glorifies it.
You're sure this isn't just one of your tricks?
No, I've turned honest. Come on, let's go to your grandma's house. I'll give you the best shampoo you ever had.
Halo, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo.
Remember soaping dulls hair. Halo glorifies it. Leaves it fragrant, dandruff-free, and wonderfully easy to manage.
So halo, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo.
Hi, this is Morris, your Lo-Fi Time Machine tour guide. Today, Chris tells me he has set the time machine for October of 2018. Monks of Doom were on tour that month and visited the former Cha-Cha's in Santa Cruz, known for a long time now as Moe's Alley. It was a Wednesday night, there was video, there was audio, there were monks, there was a big birthday party for one of our good friends, there was a drinking glass solo from another. It was a good time. Versus Montana was the first monk song to appear on vinyl, and it was the first song of that night's concert. It's also a nice intro to this week's Lo-Fi Lounge episode, so welcome. It's a great introduction to the divine madness of the Monks of Doom. So Chris, please push the big Paisley button, and let's go then now. All right, until we're back at this time, I will see you next time, last time. Yeah, look it up, it's true. Later.
All right, crazy people. All right,
Santa Cruz.
Welcome to the Monks of Doom origin story.
Hi, my name is Marie Howe, and the poem I'm going to read to you is called My Dead Friends. My friends are dead, who were the arches, the pillars of my life, the structural relief when the world gave none. My friends who knew me as I knew them, their bodies folded into the ground or burnt to ash. If I got on my knees, might I lift my life as a turtle carries her home? Who, if I cried out, would hear me? My friends, with whom I might have spoken of this, are gone. About this poem, the poem speaks of Jason Schinder, Tony Hoagland, Lucy Brock-Broido, and Richard McCann. Great souls, brilliant writers, beloved friends. The italicized line is from the Duino Elegies by Rainier Maria Rilke. The first complete line of the first elegy is, "Who, if I called out, would hear me among the angels' hierarchies?"
In the 1970s, singer-songwriter Elton John was one of the top musical talents to emerge in that decade. He made his U.S. debut on August 25, 1970, at Doug Weston's Troubadour Club in West Hollywood, California. He played a 6-night stand and earned rave reviews in the press. Less than 3 months later, he made the first of 2 appearances in the Inland Empire. Elton John's first I.E. appearance took place in November 1970 at Landis Auditorium on the campus of Riverside City College. The opening acts were Gene Redding, Otis Redding's cousin, and I.E. High Desert Band American Eagle. This was one of Elton John's more obscure appearances. Fortunately, a review of the concert appeared in the November 20th, 1970 edition of the RCC student newspaper, the Tiger Times. Reporter Bud Hovatler told of the concert under the headline, "Elton John Concert. He gave the crowd all it could handle." In part, Hovatler wrote, "The crowd was completely overwhelmed. Elton John was giving them something they hadn't experienced before. His superb piano playing and visual artistry proved to be too much for the crowd to handle." Anticipation and excited expectation mounted as people mingled around, talking to friends and waiting for Elton John. Finally, the curtains drew aside, and a figure dressed in red, white, and blue saddle shoes and yellow overalls, which had a little red light in the crotch that flashed when he pulled a string hanging from it. He wore a navy shirt with white stars and a dark blue velvet-like cape, a light blue English sporting hat, and round dark blue sunglasses. As the curtains opened, he scampered from the stage left curtain, past the bass amplifiers and the drums, across to a black grand piano. The figure sat down at the piano, looked at the microphone, and said, with a British accent, "Good evening, I'm Elton John." He then proceeded to play one of his most popular compositions, Your Song. Elton John is a very versatile artist. he can produce melancholic, lackadaisical compositions like Your Song, or songs that are analogous to life today, like in Border Song, and eerie, haunting ones such as 60 Years On. Or he can do a medley like the one he did at the end of his show, which incorporated various Beatle and Sly and the Family Stone songs. During this last number, Elton even stood on top of his piano to sing, which promoted more people to rush to the front of the stage to boogie and get a closer look at this bizarre performer. Elton's powerful tenor was never strained on the high notes, and always perfect on the low ones. It was always out front, never faltering, never drowned out. Because of his immense musical talent and increasing popularity, Elton John's production manager once said that the artist could very well be the songwriter of the 70s. He is being considered by some fans to be the one to fill the void left by the Beatles. I.E. musician William B. Overturf worked security that night and said this about the concert on his Facebook page. Greg Kofi Brown brought Elton to Landis Auditorium for a mere $1,800. Elton wanted to get a feel for the area prior to his upcoming Swing Auditorium performance. I think about all of us Ada Pi frat brothers did security that night. I remember being backstage on the left, if facing out, watching as Dee and Nigel lay down a beat, and looking at the opposite side of the stage to see Elton come to his piano, when a short, long-haired guy standing at my right shoulder said, "Exit, stage left," and proceeded to walk briskly across the stage, waving a greeting to the audience, and took his place at the piano. I didn't even realize it was Elton until that move. As Overturf mentioned, Riversider Greg Kofi Brown promoted the concert. Brown was an IE musician and was the RCC entertainment director from 1970 to 1973. On his Facebook page, Brown said this about the show. I promoted Elton John's first U.S. concert at Riverside City College, Landis Auditorium, California, December 1970. Up to this point, he had only done a couple club dates at the Troubadour. His agent, Chartwell Artist, only charged a fee of $1,500. His publicist, Norman Winter, also looked after Michael Jackson and would become a lifelong friend. Bill Brown did the sound for me. I let some Vietnam vets in wheelchairs smuggle a tape machine in to record the concert. They released a bootleg album called Country Comfort. You can hear my voice during the very last encore, of which Elton did many that night. When the agent who booked the support acts asked me if the vets could make a bootleg of the show, I didn't hesitate to say yes, as they had given their all for the USA and were generally looked at with disdain. Elton John lists this album in his discography, but says it was live at Santa Monica. The assistant dean, Mr. DeFrancisco, congratulated me on producing such an incredible event and added, I didn't mind them smoking those funny-smelling cigarettes, but why did they have to stamp them out on the carpet? We made only 5 hand-painted posters to promote the show. 1,400 tickets sold out in 2 days. Hollywood movie stars were calling the dean of college, Mr. Metcalf, to get tickets to the show. I was the entertainment director at RCC for 2.5 years. This was my first concert after a month starting on the job. Part 2 of Elton John Plays the Inland Empire documents his second IE appearance, less than a month later at the Swing Auditorium in San Bernardino.
John and Chuck from KAREETA, welcome to the Lo-Fi Lounge. You're drinking coffee, and you had this album.
Yeah.
Nebraska. Tell me about your relationship to this album.
Oh man.
Chuck.
My daddy broke his back for a farmer's pay. When a man ain't worn a collared shirt in damn near 15 years, he ain't headed for the hills the first loud poppy years. So Mr. Tonight, remember I was raised up in that dirt where we don't count no buttons on our shirt.
I borrowed this cup from a restaurant just now, and as you can tell, it's been used. Proof? Well, let's look over here. Now, this is going to be a white mink stole worth $5,000 coming out, and Marion Mooney is wearing soft touch. Now, watch this. You can't even feel it on your own lips. Yes, soft touch is so comfortable, you actually have to look in a mirror to know you're even wearing lipstick.
If you didn't get a chance to see Johnny Hickman's live in San Francisco show Saturday past, you missed a good show, but you have a chance now to see just a little piece of it. They did a wonderful rendition of a song I wrote with Mike Wilkerson and Gary Jarrestad called Please, Please, Please from the Death of Me album. Enjoy.
This one's called, this is a song, Chris LeRoy, are you still watching? My good friend Chris LeRoy, I've been fortunate enough to have a couple of really good songwriting buddies in my life, Mr. Lowry from Cracker being one of them, and Chris LeRoy. Chris LeRoy and I go back farther than Cracker. We've been writing songs together since 1979, I think. Yeah, so this is a Chris LeRoy co-write, this next wonderful song that I played for the girls, and they liked it, so here we are doing it. Oh, by the way, this is Michelle. She's playing tambourine, bongos, and at some point bass and
San Francisco style.
And this is Kristen Sobdich back here, and she's going to be playing some guitar. And I never know what they're going to do. They play all these instruments, so they just jump in where they feel it, and it works pretty well. It's very San Francisco style, all right?
The bongos? Come on.
Yeah, the bongos, yeah. We got bongos, man. All right, here's a song, Chris LeRoy's band, called The Death of Me. And it's a band that's no longer together, but they made an incredible record called The Death of Me. Life's So Hard, Make It Softer is the name of the record, which is a line from this very awesome song. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, I don't know my lyric. Keep going, keep going. I am thirsty, give me water.
Please, please, please.
Life's so hard, make it softer.
Please, please, please.
I am weary, need sweet rest.
Please, please, please.
Can I lay down on your mattress?
Please, please, please.
I am naked, give me clothing.
Please, please, please.
I need shelter, rain is pouring.
Please, please, please.
I am lonely, long forgotten.
Please, please, please.
Can I lay down?
Please, please, please.
starving.
Please, please, please.
I'm a man with no country.
Please, please, please.
I have traveled with the best.
Please, please, please.
Can I sit down for a second?
Please, please, please.
I need a love, can you help me?
Please, please, please.
Lost my doubt through the journey.
Please, please, please.
I have been to hell and back.
Please, please, please.
Can I rest now?
Please, please, please.
Here we go. Please, please, please.
My father died when I was a young man. I wandered for most of a year. And once in a while I still think of him when I see my eyes in the mirror. Time hurts, time hurts, it hurts before you can feel. Time hurts, time hurts, it hurts before it heals. I had a great love and she loved me. I cried when she walked through the door. I watched through the window and mind had changed. I watched for an hour more. Time hurts, time hurts, it hurts before you feel. Time hurts, time hurts, it hurts before it heals. I looked for work for a long time, but I just could not settle down. So I settled down with this Bono, sleep in the river and drown. see the winds in the mountains. I see the smoke in the tree. I see dreams rising up to the heavens. Come settle down soft in the streets. Time hurts. Time hurts, hurts, with a pain so real. Time hurts, time hurts, it hurts before